Welcome everyone to Wednesday night Texas Ball Hockey League. Tonight, game 13. We have Los GreenGoes going up against the North Kariyas. Promising to be quite the intensive game. North Kariya looking for a big win.
Just a little bit.
As they haven't had one in a while.
North Kariya.
Rest tonight.
Nope.
We have Lemar in the face-off. Jamie Kerr behind the camera on the red line. You just saw his head. Face-offs, we got Ryan Landers on Los GreenGoes. Josh Hall for North Kariya. And we're underway. Josh Hall wins it back to Eric. He'll send it forward. Chip it down. Corey tries to pass it up to Yelle, but Max comes up with it, takes the shot, deflected in front, and goes to the corner. Sydney has it, passes it up. GreenGoes, but goes past Eric C, and he'll have to chase it down. Ryan Landers providing pressure. Corey takes it. Pressured by Sydney, but he gets it forward to Landers, gets it over. Number 8 takes the shot, goes wide in the net. Max comes up with it for Kariya. Lobs it forward for Josh Hall, but Mike Thistle there to send it under Josh Hall's foot. Could have been dangerous. Cut him off though, and Yelle comes up with it momentarily. Eric C takes it back, shot from the red line, goes wide of the goal. Into the corner for Sydney. Sydney and Corey will battle it down. Oh, and Sydney goes down. Looked like she stepped on Corey's stick. That's never fun, folks. That hurts. Eric S now sends it back up to her. Yelle bats it to the corner for GreenGoes, and he'll send it up. Thistle and Max will battle for it. Thistle gets it back up to the red line for Eric C. He'll lob it right back down. Josh Hall and Yelle will go for it. Corey comes up with it, and he'll send it up the boards to his teammate, number 8. I do not know his name. We'll try to rectify that in a little bit. Landers with a shot. Deflected to the corner. Back for Thistle. He makes a move, takes a shot, goes wide. Landers will give chase. He'll poke it down to Yelle. Yelle will send it right back to him. GreenGoes has to touch up. Landers' shot goes high over the net, but a weird bounce off the glass hits the goalie in the back of the leg, almost rolled in. Thankfully for North Kariya, it did not. Yelle has it now, down in the corner. Eric Counts is pressuring. Yelle will lob it up and on goal, so no icing. Nick Boland is in your goal tonight for North Kariya. Kariya sends it up, off the stick of Eric C, goes to Yelle. He'll take a moment and assess. Off the stanchion glass. Eric S comes up with it, gets it right back to Josh Hall. He enters his zone, and he'll bring it down. All sorts of pressure by Yelle, though. Yelle will bat it out of the zone. And Kariya will pass it up. Eric S with it on the red line. He'll take a lobbing shot right into the glove of the goalie, and he'll play it right back down for Yelle. But Kariya comes up with it. And same thing happens. Right into the glove of Matt Reyes is your goalie for the GreenGoes. Yelle's clearing attempt. Grabbed out of the air from Eric Counts. Josh Hall with it in the corner. Battling with Thistle. Thistle deflecting a pass. Comes up with it behind the goal. Plays it off the boards for Ryan Landers. Landers and Eric momentarily battle. And Landers comes up with it. Brings it in. Takes a shot. The goalie deflects it to the corner. Landers still has it. We'll send it back for Thistle, but Eric Counts. Pokes it up over for Josh Hall. He'll get in the zone. Backhand pass goes through the crease and off the wall. Yelle throws it out momentarily, but it is kept in. And the ball will go off the lighting. So we'll get a stoppage in play. Which will give me a moment to wet to my whistle. No whistle. No, didn't wet it enough. There we go. If that's really loud, I apologize. I'll stop doing that. Anyway, Ryan Landers comes up with a win on the face-off, but it gets deflected to the goal, and Matt Reyes will have to cover. And we'll get another face-off. Round 2, as they say in some other sports that we don't talk about. Josh Hall wins it forward, but it's batted right back out by Mike Thistle. Eric S. gives chase, but that is an icing. Alabama. I used to live there for a little while. We have some refs getting pretty stern with the players over here. You gotta keep them in check, you know. It's a family game, but sometimes families need some strong language. Just saying. All right, Ryan Landers wins it forward. Battled up. It came out, but Eric S. sends it back in, and Steve, I believe, took it there for Mike Thistle, but the ball batted out of play. The ref will ask for it back. We'll do a face-off outside of the zone. Ryan Landers, Josh Hall. Josh Hall wins it forward. His team will bat it down. Number 13, new player tonight. I don't know his name. I'll rectify that eventually. Max with a lobbing shot just goes right over the goal, and Ilya will have it. He'll bounce it off the glass. We got a few new players tonight. Makes my job that much harder. Max sends it up for Josh Hall, but poked off his stick, doesn't make it. Mike Thistle now with it. He'll run it in. Pressure from Josh Hall. Runs into the defenseman, drops it back for Ryan Landers, but Eric S. pokes it off the stick and sends it back. Shot goes wide. Steve with it now for GreenGoes. Bats it up the board. Landers will take it. He'll play it in. Pressured by Max. And I'm not sure if that shot was blocked or just whiffed on it a little bit, but Eric C. clears it out. Ilya will take it now.
Sit middle, sit middle.
Play it up for Mike Thistle in the middle. Guarded by Sidney. He'll send it over for his teammate. Eric C. will take it for North Kariya. He'll hold it for a minute. Let his team get in positions. We'll play it up the boards for Max. We'll call him Max number 1, as we have Max, 2 Maxes. Actually, we'll call him Max number 2, because Max number 1 for Kariya is wearing number 1. And that's this guy right here. I'm drawing a blank on their last names, otherwise I'd use initials.
Max Lee and Max Keegan. The little one's Keegan.
And I was just informed of some initials. So, we have Max Lee, number 8, in the face-off against Ryan Landers at the moment. It's Max Lee, not E. Lee with an L. I'm mostly saying that so I remember. Steve with it for GreenGoes. He'll send it over for Corey. Max, number 1, take it up. Corey with a shot goes wide of the net. Sidney with it. She'll lob it forward. Steve makes a block. Max number 1 pressures. Mike Thistle with it now. He backs it into the zone. Tries to get it over for Landers, but it pops up. Eric C. will take it. Bring it out. But, Corey steals it back. Shot goes wide. Bounces off the back of the net there for Eric S. for Kariya. He'll walk it forward, send it up for Max number 1. He's in a foot race with Mike Thistle and does not win, but he will apply pressure. Thistle trying to make some moves and does so. He'll run it around, give himself some space and walk it forward. Send it up for number 8 on GreenGoes, but poked off his stick from Eric S. Sidney takes it and she'll dump it back down. Max number 1 there. Sharp angle shot. Squirts underneath the goalie and there's a little bit of hecticness. Anyway, Corey comes up with it and he'll bring it back in and roll it to the boards. North Kariya will get some changes. Eric S sends it over for Eric C. Eric C now takes a moment. He'll lob it out of the zone, sends it up for Josh Hall, but just out of his reach. So Ilya comes up with it, sends it over for Corey, but number 13 lifts the stick and takes the shot. Is that?
I believe that is Brandon. You ready, Eric? You ready, Eric?
All right, GreenGoes with it now. Number 8 sends it over for Ryan Landers. A little too hot for his stick. Sydney will come up with it. Send it along the boards. Josh Hall with it. Walks it in, takes a shot, deflected off the goalie stick, it looked like, but went right up into the corner and into the net. And North Korea strike first. 3 minutes remaining in the period. So that was scored by Josh Hall, assisted by Sydney Fioka, as she prefers to be called. We'll have Ryan Landers and Josh Hall back in the face-off circle. Landers ties it up, comes up with it, pushes it forward. Number 8 for GreenGoes. Backhands it around the net. Mike Thistle with it. But taken away by Sydney. He'll push it forward for number 13. And he'll bounce it to the net, in and out of the glove of the goalie. But Steve sends it forward for number 8 here, but Josh Hall comes up with it. He'll look and take a shot, goes just wide. Steve and Josh will battle over it. Number 13 spins and shoots off the shins of Ryan Landers, so it looked like. Josh Hall and Ilya battling behind the net for it, as it's on the net. Sticks are tied up. People are stepping on balls, slipping around is happening. Battling along the boards for it. Sends it up for Eric S. Eric S. takes a wrister. And we got a penalty. Looks like it's going to be against Ilya for GreenGoes. Let's see what the call is. We got Ilya on GreenGoes. It's going to be 2 minutes for interference. I believe he made the interference against Josh Hall when they were battling along the boards there. Such is the way the game goes. And we got a little rink repair happening. That'll take just a moment. Covering up the little expansion pieces that hide some inserts for the volleyball netting that goes on here at the wonderful Rock Sports Arena. Not just host to us, but to many other fine franchises and rec league sports. We got them all in this rink. Volleyball, roller hockey, floor hockey, stickball, roller skating, roller derby. If it's roller, it's happening here at the Rock Sports Arena. Two minutes remaining in the period, and we're underway. 13 with a shot. Looks like it ended up going 5-hole on Matt Reyes. Man, that was some confusion and just came out of nowhere. North Korea strikes hard and quick. Gets them one more on the board. 2-0. Just over a minute and a half remaining in the first period. That was scored by Brandon, number 13 for North Korea, unassisted. And Matt Reyes is going to drop his stick, come out to play it, but throws it right to Max Lee. But his shot doesn't make it to the goal. He had a wide open net there. Brandon with a shot now. Goes wide of the net. Max Lee with it. Slides it to the net, doesn't make it. Corey comes up with it for GreenGoes. He'll play it off the walls and recover it himself. Walk to the red line and take a shot. It goes on net, but the goalie blocks it down. Tries it again. Nick Bolin doing everything he can. And doing it well. Corey spins and shoots, doesn't make it to the net, goes wide. Mike Thistle with it. He'll lob it back for Steve on the blue line. Steve keeps it in. It goes down for number 8 on GreenGoes, pressured by Eric S. Brandon and Thistle battle over it. Josh Hall comes up with it, and they'll run it forward. He's got Max Lee breaking in. Shot on net, blocked by the goalie. Almost comes back out, but Josh Hall recovers it, sends it over for Max Lee. Max with a shot. Wide of the net. Ryan Landers comes up with it now. He'll run it forward and get in the zone and take a shot, but right into the feet of Eric S. Sends it over for Thistle. And that's the end of the period, folks. GreenGoes with a hard push right at the end. All right, just about to get period number 2 underway. North Kariya is up by 2. Los GreenGoes looking to get on the board still. We've got a couple late additions on Los GreenGoes. Got Mike Crean, number 3. He'll be doing the face-off this period. Well, at the start of this period. That was Ryan Landers over there demonstrating the proper way to pretend you're sword fighting with a hockey stick. There is a wrong way. Don't do it. All right, we got Josh Hall for Kariya, Mike Crean for Los GreenGoes. Josh Hall wins it back. Eric C. sends it forward. It goes behind the net. Hall there to recover. He makes a move, walks it out, looking for a pass, throws it off the net. Oh, lands in front of the goalie. And a quick little scramble. Max Lee sends it back down, and Mike Crean will come up with it behind the net. He'll send it forward, but Sidney there to poke it back in. Steve will take it. Up for Ryan Landers. Max Lee tries to keep it in. Unfortunately, it goes over the red line and out of the zone. Mike Crean with it now. Poked off his stick by Max. Josh Hall sends it over for Sidney, but goes past her. Noah will push it down. Mike Crean there to get it. He'll run it out, send it forward for Mike Thistle. Mike to Mike. Thistle with a backhand tries to get back over for Landers, but Max Lee comes up with it. Sends it up for Sidney. Lifted off her stick, but Max with it. Sends it back over to her in the corner. She'll chase it down. Tries to pass it back, but blocked by Steve. But a deflection goes straight to the goalie. He had to be wide awake for that one. Thankfully, he was. Thistle tries to send it back. And we got a back and forth with it. Mike Crean has it. He turns and lobs it towards the net. Goes a little bit wide. Josh Hall will chase it down. And he'll send it over for Eric C. Eric C. He'll lob it up for Max. Max Lee with it. Walks it, dumps it into the zone, and Kariya will get some changes. Yelle with it behind the net. He lobs it up for Ryan Landers. Him and Josh Hall tangle a bit for it. Josh Hall has it. Sends it up for Sidney, all alone in front. Takes a couple of shots, all deflected by the goalie. Josh Hall runs it in. Yelle tries to clear it out. Oh, another shot off the goalie's chest. And he just gets a glove on it, preventing any more shootage from occurring. And we got a stoppage real quick from the referee. He's having a talk with one of the GreenGoes on the boards.
Your warning about the slamming the stick there.
All right, Mike Crean wins it forward, but it goes straight to Eric C., who takes the shot and beats the goalie. And boom, we have a goal. That is number 3 for North Kariya. 3 unanswered. As GreenGoes still looking for their first.
Eric C.
Hey, keep the foot on the gas, boys. Keep the foot on the gas.
All right. Mike Crean battles it forward. Barbara, I'm not sure if the camera froze. It's not frozen on my end. If you can hear me, let me know if it's still frozen for you. I'll see what I can do about it. All the sorts of battles along the boards there. Brandon sends it down. It goes around behind the net. Corey and Brandon. Brandon spins and shoots. Josh Hall comes up with it. Eric C. with a shot. Deflected to the corner. Corey with it now. Slapped off his stick. And out of play it goes. Hey Joseph, can you check the stream and see if it's frozen? It looks like the face-off will come out of the zone.
I'm not here to clean night.
All right, Mike Crean wins it forward. Up to Landers, who sends it back to him. And he beats everybody, and Bolin will come out with a sliding play. Get his stick on it. And Nick Bolin will cover and get a whistle. Okay, try for the pixelation, try backing out of the stream for a minute and then hit play again and see if it gets better. It might be a connection issue. Well, we have some battling. Brandon clears it down. It would have been an icing, but the goalie got his stick on it. And Ilya will come out now. Pressured by Sidney. He'll play it off the boards. And now Corey brings it in. Battling through all the defensemen. Sends it over for Mike Green with a shot. Blocked by the goalie. And then we have a whistle and possibly a penalty, maybe? I'm not sure. See what the ref has. We got 2 minutes on Eric C. for slashing. So North Kariya will go down by 1. Los GreenGoes will see if they can finally get on the board on a power play.
What'd they get you for?
Slashing. No more vandalizing. I had to rub your name off there. I'm sorry.
Mike Thistle tries to take a shot, blocked by Sidney. She'll kick it out. It goes to Corey. Corey sends it back in. Number 8 gives pressure with Eric S. and comes up with it. Sends it back for Thistle, but Sidney gets there first and throws it in the scorer's bench. And it hits our wonderful Joseph right in the face. Glass can't protect us back here, folks. And they're gunning for it, too. It's a sport. It's like duck hunt.
556.
Only scorer hunt. I apologize for that. That was... Anyway, we're underway with some more hockey. Now some battling action going behind the net.
Good.
Max Lee comes up with it, and it clears it down. So Corey will take it. They need to hurry up. They got 1 more minute of this power play, but he sends it up for number 8. Oh, and a pass to the center goes to Sidney instead, but Landers will come up with it. Sidney lifts the stick. Max Lee grabs it and dumps it. Now Ilya and Josh Hall will battle along with it. Hopefully we don't get a penalty off of that one this time. But Mike Thistle comes with it. For Mike Crean. Mike Crean poked out the stick from Max Lee. Max and Mike will battle for it. Corey with a shot goes wide of the net. Bounce off the boards. Landers with it. Gets it back for Eric S. Eric S. off the glass. Can't get past Landers. Landers with a shot off the stick of Sidney. Ends up going wide. Now Thistle. Thistle takes it. Sends it up for Landers. Landers with a shot goes wide of the net. Going along the boards. Sidney will clear it down. That's the end of the power play. North Kariya full strength. Josh Hall with it, pressured by Yelle. Backhand pass, doesn't find a teammate. Mike Green with it, he'll run it forward. Tries to send it over to his teammate, but off of Eric C's feet. Goes behind the net. Thistle has it now. He makes a move, pressured by Max Lee. Sends it up to number 8. Number 8 with a shot just wide. Josh Hall with it. He's got, just lob it into the zone. And he'll get a change. Yelle will take it now for GreenGoes. Walk it forward, he'll send it up for Corey. Fortunately, it goes past him. Eric S has it. But Mike Green there to take it from the pass. He sends it back for Corey. Corey tries to take a shot. Eric S providing all sorts of pressure on him. Mike Green back for Corey, who's now wide open. Off the goalie in front of the net. Goalie trying to get a cover, but too many sticks and feet in his way. He can't do it. Brandon and Corey will battle over it. Brandon comes up with it, throws it down on net. Now number 8 will throw it deep, and that will be an icing. Just over 4.5 minutes remain in the second period. GreenGoes still not on the board. GreenGoes trying to sneak a little change in there.
Not enough.
They were promptly corrected by our very own Jamie Kerr. An official referee, the USA Ball Hockey League, USA Hockey Association, or just USA Hockey as their name is. Max number 1 comes up with it, sends it to the net, batted out. Mike Green with it, and he'll run it forward. Foot race between him and Brandon. He comes up with it. By he, I mean Green. He'll walk it up to the red line. He's looking for something. Sends it to the middle. Fortunately, number 8 was a little out of position for it. So Max number 1 will bring it down, but Steve gives it chase. Tries to turn it around and go back up the boards. And he does. Eric S tries to bring it back in, backhanded, but Green there to prevent it. But he'll run it in. Green holding it along the board, sends it up for Thistle. Thistle makes a move, runs it around, gets past Eric S, comes out right into the slot, turns and shoots, and shot blocked. And Max number 1 and Yelle got a battle of the ones. Thistle spins and shoots, goes wide. Now Landers and Noah will battle with it. Brandon there to poke it out of the zone. And that will be an icing. Now guys, I wonder if it's just the connection with me here. So after this period, I'll end the stream real quick and then start it back up and see if it can go. It's probably something to do with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just end it right now. Oh, come on.
Yeah, watch that face off too.
Nice stop.
All right, our stream is back. Is that better, Joseph?
Just want to get a breather. That's why I said had the ball there for a while.
Josh Hall with it, sends it over for Max. Poked off the stick for Mike Thistle.
Hey, watch your left! Watch your left!
Oh, but weird play there. Thistle comes up with it, spins and shoots and beats the goalie and Eric C. And GreenGoes get on the board. 3-1 with 40 seconds remaining in the period. So they'll be starting the third period with a little bit of momentum.
30!
Hopefully the pixelation is better for you guys now. Sorry about the abrupt stop. I'm not sure what's going on there. Sometimes interference, Wi-Fi signals, all that stuff kind of happens. Landers with it. He'll send it back for Corey. 10 seconds remaining in the period.
10!
Josh Hall will just kind of run out the clock. And that'll be the end of the second period. All right, we're going to have Mike Crean against Sydney in the face-off, and Sydney will win it forward. Number 8 for GreenGoes sends it up for Mike Crean. He sends it over for Landers. But slapped on off his stick by Eric S. Steve keeps it in play, though. Sends it for Corey. He'll lob it to the goal. Off the goalie's chest. Back to Corey. Comes and shot deflected high. Landers comes up with it. Turns and shoots. Deflected off a stick. Goes to the corner, and Eric S. send it around the net. Corey will come up with it for GreenGoes. Sends it over for Mike Crean. They'll send it over. Crean will send it over for Steve. Steve off the glass. Sydney takes it. Steve comes back with it. Sends it down for Corey. Corey and Sydney with a little battle there. Corey makes a move. Gets it around her. Mike Crean has it now off the board. Pressured by Brandon. He sends it up for number 8 on GreenGoes, and it just hops the stick and will roll all the way down. Number 8 takes it.
Behind you, behind her.
He'll go up the board, send it over for Steve.
Up in the middle, though. Up in the middle. Up in the middle. Don't worry about this right here.
Steve tries to do a hard pass off the boards, but whiffs on it. But Ryan Landers will come up with it, walks it in, and takes the shot off the post and into the boards. Thistle, sharp angle shot, but Eric S. there to block it. Thistle with it in the corner now, pressured by Sydney. Played off the boards. Josh Hall will take it, and he on a breakaway. And makes a move. Comes out, gets the shot, and it'll beat Reyes. And that'll give North Kariya their 4th.
Josh unassisted.
Hey, Max Egan. Max Egan. Raymond's chanting for you. Hi, Raymond. He waved. I don't know if you saw it.
I gotta talk to you there. I was just fucking watching.
So, that last goal by North Kariya. Scored by Josh Hall, unassisted. Thistle with it for GreenGoes now. Walks it forward, takes a shot. I believe that went off of Eric S., the defenseman. Max has it now. He'll bat it up. Josh Hall. Ilya tries to kick it forward, but Max sends it right back down for Josh Hall. He'll send it to Corey, but Corey's stick lifted right in front of the net. Ryan Landers will take it. Max Lee will take it and play it off the boards for Eric C. He'll walk it forward. Shot goes off of Ilya and plays to the board. He'll send it back for Josh Hall. Josh sends it to Eric. Eric takes a shot. Eric C with it now on the boards in the corner. Oh, and he steps on Ilya's stick and goes down. That's the second time that's happened in this game. And we got a whistle. Let's see if Eric's okay down there. Stepping on a stick ain't fun, folks. It's essentially like stepping on a banana in a cartoon. Sometimes it's just as comical. Most of the time it ain't. Pardon my laugh. But he's okay. We're going to change. Eric will take a rest for a minute. And we'll do another face-off. So we got Mike Thistle and Josh Hall in the face-off. Thistle wins it forward. Noah will send it down, roll it to the goalie who bats it to the boards. Josh Hall takes it away from Mike Green with a shot off the blocker of the goaltender. He'll go high and wide. Ilya with it, sends it over off the feet of Corey. It's a weird little bounce. Max applying pressure now. Corey comes up with it. Oh, and Max is there to take it away. Mike Green with it to Thistle. But poked off his stick, and his stick was lifted. Josh Hall and Eric S. with a combined effort. And then Thistle and number 8 will do it as Thistle takes a slide. Another stick slippage. Now, a weird bounce at the net. It was behind the goalie, but didn't find its way in. Corey with a shot goes off the side of the net and cleared up the boards. It beats Ilya. And that'll be an icing. North Kariya leading 4-1. 8.5 minutes remaining in the third period. We'll have Mike GreenGoes and Josh Hall in the face-off. That hand you see there is from our lovely Brandon Fisher. Sometimes he comes out of the water and says hi. Kariya will lob it down and get another icing. That's Fisher right there. He's a Blackhawks fan, so you know. It is what it is. Crean and Josh Hall at it again in the face-off. Crean wins it to the boards, but Max Lee will come up with it and play it hard around. Ilya will beat Max Egan. Let's turn and get it to the net, and Mike Crean with a shot. Looks like it went off the post, but I didn't hear it. Crean sends it back to Steve. Steve sends it back to Crean. He'll throw it to the middle. Sydney, I believe, got her stick on that one. Max Egan rolls it out. Ilya will give chase. That is no icing. Sydney applied the pressure, and Ilya managed to keep it away from her. Ryan Landers now sends it up for Thistle. Thistle back to Landers, and Landers with a shot. Beats Boland. And that'll give GreenGoes one more. Bring the score within 2. That was Ryan Landers, assisted by Mike Thistle. Now we'll have Mike Crean and Sydney in the face-off circle. Crean will win it forward, but Brandon for Kariya comes up with it. His shot goes high. Steve will give chase for GreenGoes, and he'll throw it around the boards. Number 8 will retrieve it, but he's pressured by Brandon, who keeps it deep. Now Sydney, number 8, makes a move and goes around the net, sends it up for Corey. Corey will bring it in. He's pressured by Eric S. and taken away by Brandon, and he'll just lob it down. He'll go behind the goal line, no icing. Steve with it. He'll walk it forward, looking for a pass. And elects to just walk it. Tries to throw it between the feet of Sydney, but it doesn't happen. Gets to Eric C, and he just lobs it right back down. The clock is becoming an ally for North Kariya. The clock remains running between whistles until 2 minutes left in the third period, at which point, if the score differential is 2, the clock will stop at every stoppage in play. If North Kariya gets one more and the difference is 3, the clock will still run. So icing for North Kariya isn't so much of a bad idea at this point. Sydney will play it up. Number 8 for GreenGoes takes the shot. It goes wide. Mike Crean with it turns and shoots off the leg pad of the goalie, and Sydney tries to clear it, but it is blocked down. Landers gets it to his teammate. Corey with it. Sharp angle shot goes wide. Ori was passing around the net to Mike Green. Landers tries to take a shot. Partially deflected from Eric C. Landers with it. Tries to send it over, but Sidney's stick gets in the way. It comes to Steve. Steve keeps it in. But Brandon comes up and applies some pressure and backhands it out of the zone. Kariya will get some changes. Number 8 sends it up. Off stick of Corey. It rolls down. Eric C sends it up for Hall. Hall over to Brandon. Brandon takes the shot off the leg pad of the goalie. Brandon gives chase. Steve with it for GreenGoes. Sends it up for Landers. He'll walk it in, run it in. Turns on the Jets, sends it to the middle for Crean. Crean over to Corey. Corey rolls a shot to the net off the goalie's pads. It rolls back to him. He sends it over for Crean. But Max Egan in the way. On that one, the ball just rolls under the stick of number 8 for GreenGoes. Crean will play it forward, but Josh Hall will come up with it. And he'll bring it in. He'll take a shot off the blocker. The goalie goes behind the net. Hall with it. Pressured by Crean and number 8. He makes a move, protects the ball. Crean applying all sorts of pressure. Landers gets in on it now. We got a 2-on-1, and that clock is still ticking, folks. Number 8 comes up. He takes it, tries to clear it out. Eric keeps it in for moments. Steve takes it, backhands it to Corey. Corey will walk it forward, but Eric S.'s stick is in the way. Shot doesn't make it. Landers tries a shot, and Max Egan gets right in there and makes sure that ball goes up instead of forward. And it'll go off the ceiling. We got a stoppage. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the period. And we got a timeout for GreenGoes. They're gonna talk amongst themselves, get a little game plan going here. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Plenty of time to score 2 goals. And that's exactly what they're looking to do.
There's going to be some incidentals, though, but if you're coming in full speed, you got to get a jersey. No, I'll go get one. Fisher, you get your vaccine yet? Fisher, you get vaccinated yet?
All right. That's gonna conclude our timeout as both teams make their ways to the face-off circle. Or the fake-off circle. I mean, depends on how you want to play the game. So we have Mike Thistle for GreenGoes going up against Josh Hall for North Kariya. Ray telling Sidney to step back, or Eric to step back. Josh Hall win the face-off forward, but Landers will take it. He'll turn and shoot, and it blocked off of Max's legs, I think. Well, Landers with it now. He sends it over for Thistle. Eric C tries to clear it down. It does come out of the zone, even though Thistle grabbed it. He makes a play for it, tries to get it over to Crean, but Max Lee is there. Ilya will have to give chase. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Ilya holding. Slides it to the net off the leg pad of the goalie, goes forward. Landers comes up with it, takes the shot. Sidney pokes it along the boards for Josh Hall. Josh Hall off the boards for Sidney. Ryan Landers pokes it off her stick and gets it back forward for Mike Thistle. He takes the shot off the pads of the goalie. Sidney there to clean up the mess. Keep it out of danger. Ilya with it. Dumps it in on net into the glove of Nick Boland, who will hold it. And the clock has stopped as the play has stopped.
I got you, buddy.
1 minute and 32 seconds remaining in the period. GreenGoes supplying as much pressure as they can. They're looking good. Just need to find the back of the net. Mike Crean tries to win it back. Max Egan there to make sure it doesn't go to anybody. And then they'll ice it down. Minute and 24 seconds remain. So Mike Crean and Josh Hall will go in the face-off again. Crean wins it over. Max Egan there to send it up for Eric C. Eric C. runs it forward into the slot, gets it to the goalie. He'll play it to the board. Ilya comes up with it. Off the boards for Mike Crean. Crean will bring it in. Poked off his stick from Max Lee and then batted further down by Max Egan. Number 8 takes a shot from his own blue line. Doesn't make it to the net. Josh Hall will lob it out. Ilya with it. Plays it off the board. 50 seconds is remaining. Max Lee and Ilya doing something with the ball. Mike Crean comes up. Josh Hall takes it away. Max will throw it down. Oh, and they got an empty net. And it goes just wide and becomes an icing. Woo-wee.
Have you ever heard your voice that high before?
That was close. 34 seconds remaining in the period. GreenGoes with the extra man on the rink. So it is 6-on-4. Crean tries to win it back, but Josh Hall beats him. Comes to Corey. He'll hold it, send it back for number 8. Number 8 with a shot. Hits his teammate, friendly fire. Corey goes down, and Thistle gets a goal.
21.
With 20 seconds remaining. A lot of action going on there. A lot of confusion, don't know what happened. All that matters to GreenGoes is they got it in. Brings the score 4-3. If they can get one more in 20 seconds, then we got some overtime hockey, folks. That was scored by Ryan Landers,
22nd.
Mike Thistle. 20 seconds remaining in the third period.
Other way around.
Oh, looks like we got a correction. But underway, Josh Hall with it for Kariya. He sends it down. 10 seconds remaining. Ilya with it. Sends it up for Mike Crean. He turns and tries to pass it up for Thistle. Thistle, battled by Sidney. Number 8 for Green, gets it around behind the net. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. And North Kariya fends off the GreenGoes with all sorts of pressure coming. The final score is 4-3, North Kariya. Stick around, we got another game coming. It's going to be the Gray Borks going up against the Gritty Goons. That'll be here in roughly about 5 minutes. So the last goal, according to the GreenGoes team, was Mike Thistle's goal, assisted by Ryan Landers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Gritty Goons and the Gray Borks. Gray Borks undefeated. The Gritty Goons looking to take them down. See if they can. And we are underway. Gritty Goons. Gray Borks, Lemar with it. Shot deflected into the corner. Jamie Kerr gives chase, and Tom on the Gray Borks applies some pressure. But Jamie taking his time now. He's got some space. Lemar runs in. And we have Brandon Fisher sends it for Ray. Ray sends it over for Mike B. And number 3 on the Gray Bork sends it down. We have Jake, Gritty Goons, sends it up for Fisher. Fisher will lob it down. Jordan will bat it over to the corner. Lou has it. He'll lob it up on the boards. Connor will give chase and get to it. And he'll walk it into the zone. Sends it over for Tom. Tom with a backhand goes through the crease. And Jake with it. Sends it up for Fish, but Lou runs in. Pokes it back down. Jake trying to send it. Lemar intercepts. Connor sends it back to Lemar. Lamar's got a little bit of space. Throws it to the net, and Taylor will stick it aside. Jake will send it up the boards, and Lou comes in and slaps it back down. Jamie with it. Sends it around for Jake. Jake carrying. Tries to get it around Connor, but his stick just a little long. Mike B comes with it, and he takes it. And he'll run it in, going through all sorts of sticks to do it. But number 3 for the Borks comes up with it.
Back to 3-4. Yeah.
And now he'll try to clear it out, but Brandon Fisher sends it to Mike B, who takes the shot, goes wide. Connor has it behind the net now. He runs it forward. Fisher applies pressure. Connor drops it back. Number 4 for the Goons keeps it in. Tom and Jamie will battle. Jamie sends it down. And we got number 1 Dad here. We'll send it down on net. That's Andrew, everyone. And we have Connor for the Borks. He'll lob it forward, but Dan gloves it down. And then Lemar will battle over for it. Jamie Kerr with it along the boards will send it up and high. And Connor will bat it out of midair and send it back down. Dan will give chase. He'll hold it behind the net. Sends it up for Andrew. Andrew over to Mike B. Mike B gets the zone. Throws it at the net just wide. Andrew comes to pick up the change, and his shot is also wide. So Connor with it. Unfortunately, sends it right back down to Mike B. Mike B to Andrew, but Andrew shot wide again. Tom backhands it along the boards, and it'll go down, and the Goons will give chase. And number 4 for the Goons tries to go up the boards, but the ball rolls off his stick. Lemar to Connor. Connor tries to send it somewhere, but it deflects to the board. Andrew throws it forward. Connor with it. He takes the shot from the red line. It goes right on net. Taylor will get a whistle.
Guys, how's it feel, bud?
Great.
Go ahead, how you play?
Be ready for my passes.
Your referees for this game, Eric S. in the face-off. And we have Corey H. over along the boards. And Mike B wins it and sends it over for number 3. Was not able to hold his own. And he'll dump it deep. But Jake for the Goons comes up with it, kicks it forward for Andrew, but Andrew, no-look pass, goes to Connor, but Connor loses it to Mike B, who takes a shot and easy stop for Jordan. He'll lob it forward off of Lamar's stick. It goes in the air. Jamie Kerr comes up with it for Gritty Goons. Connor intercepts the pass. However, the Goons recover and send it back down. Andrew applying pressure. Andrew sends it over for Mike B, and a sliding save from Jordan denies. Andrew turns and shoots, goes behind the net. Jake and Lemar battle for it. And the Borks win it forward momentarily. Lemar and Mike B will battle for it. Mike B wins, runs it forward, sends it over for Andrew. Andrew just a little ahead of the pass. Mike B with a sharp angle shot goes off the goalie into the corner. Comes around. The Borks will send it up, and Jamie will recover. He tried to get it to his partner, but Tom there to block it. But I believe Tom then sends it to his partner. Jake takes it and sends it up for Mike B, who turns and shoots. And sticked aside from Jordan Brown. Off the boards to Lou. Lou gives chase. Jake and denies everybody, sends it back in. Let the Borks get it out. Lemar will take it, bring it into the zone, send it over for Connor. Connor with a shot goes wide. But Tom throws it right back into the crease. Connor and Jake Ray there, send it back up for Mike B, who sends it forward for Andrew. And Jordan will take it and send it right back to Andrew. Andrew to Mike B. Mike B throws it right into the chest of Jordan, who gets a glove up and gets the whistle. Little game of catch.
That's some good looks on them catch. At least 3 of them in that last 2 or 3 minutes.
Shots are there, guys.
Gritty Goons applying all the right amounts of pressure here. Gray Borks, Lemar wins it back to Connor, but they don't get it forward enough to escape Jamie Kerr, who keeps it in the zone and sends it back in. Connor with it behind his net now will lob it forward. Kerr will keep it in with his feet, and we'll just keep trying, and eventually skips over everybody, runs all the way down, which should be an icing, but they did not call it. The refs let him play. Dan sends it up the boards to Mike B. Mike B passes it over for Fisher. Fisher with a shot from the blue line goes wide. Dan will take it, gets into the slot, takes the shot off the pads of the goalie. Fish tries to send it back to Dan, but it hops the stick. Lemar tries to make a move around Ray, but Ray denies. Lou sends it over to Fisher accidentally. And everybody's legs getting in the way of this ball tonight. Lemar will kick it forward, bring it into the zone. Backs around everybody. Jamie will bat it down. Lemar keeps it along the boards, throws it on net. Taylor with a block. Tom comes out to make sure Connor gets it. Connor over for Lemar, but the pass just a little too hot. Lemar couldn't get the handle on it. Jamie will attempt to clear, but number 3 for Gray keeps it in. Tom with it. Dan intercepts the pass. Dan will get it to Mike B. He sends it over for Fisher, who sends it back for Mike B, but number 3 in the right place at the right time. Connor turns and shoots on goal. And Taylor comes out to get the whistle. 5 minutes remaining in the first period. And we get another face-off.
It would have been more epic because they're undefeated and y'all had the 1 here. That would have been awesome if y'all had been their first loss.
We still got a chance.
Lemar and Mike B.
Possibility. Yeah.
Lou with a shot, gets it to the net. Lemar couldn't get any more on it though. Number 3 will give chase. And we absolutely love you watching, Miss Parker. Thank you for doing so. And everybody else who's watching. Feel free to get active in the comments. I do my best to respond. Taylor comes out with a slide and save and gets another whistle. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the first period. And Lemar in the face-off. And number 4 for Gritty Goons, I do not know his name. And he'll win it for Mike B, who throws it up and hits the ceiling. And we'll get another stoppage and another face-off. And some changes for the Gritty Goons. Lemar will win it back for Connor, but Mike B pokes it off his stick. But the Gray Borks keep it in. Lou sends it to the corner, or to the boards. And we got a shot goes just wide. Jake and Connor battle over it. Mike B sends it up for Andrew, sends it right back to him. Mike gets it in the zone, sends it right back to Andrew all alone. Sends it up and off the goalie's chest. Helps to be a tall goaltender on that one. Dan will give chase. Dan and Lemar now. Dan sends it up for Andrew. Andrew sends it over for Mike B, who sends it right back to him. Turns and shoot, but a stick in the right place prevents it from going all the way. Jake with it for the Goons, sends it up into the boards, into the corner. And we got a running around spinning shot off the goalie's pad. Jake uses his feet, keeps it in, but the Borks come out and use their feet to get it out. Dan turns and passes up for Mike B. Gains his own, takes the shot, it goes wide. Andrew with it along the boards, sends it right back to Mike B, and he takes the shot. Lemar sends it right back to him, and a hairy moment there for everyone on the gray team. And now we got a lot of yelling when there should be some playing. And looks like Jake has a problem with a ref. And the refs are going to send him into the box for it.
I heard him touch it.
So we'll have power play
2 minutes.
for the Gray Borks. And the Gritty Goons will be shorthanded. That'll pretty much wrap up the first period.
What was the call, Aaron? All right, thank you.
That's 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct for the Gritty Goons. Mike B sends it up. Number 3 takes a shot off the shins of Dan. It blocks forward. And the Borks send it up to Connor. Well, rolls off the stick. Mike B doing everything he can and gets it away from him and gets it in all alone with Jordan, but doesn't get it around as a diving stick save from Jordan keeps it out of the net. But the Borks will send it up. Jamie Kerr will give chase. Tries to clear it out off Connor's foot and right back to him. Dan with a backhand does get it out to Mike B. Mike's got Andrew on the other side. Andrew with the shot. Jordan comes out to deny. Mike B spins and shoot. It goes high.
Where do I get out?
7 seconds.
And Mike B beats everybody, takes the shot, goes wide. Lemar comes out, sends it to Connor, but Jamie there provide all sorts of pressure, but Connor makes a move and keeps Jamie from clearing it any further. Connor over to Tom, and Tom beats the goalie with a short-sided goal. And the Gray Borks are the first to strike. With 40 seconds remaining in the first period.
This is bullshit. You can't throw your sticks like that. This is fucking ball hockey. We're not playing in the NHL. Hey, go to me.
Boy.
25 seconds remaining. Ball is finally dropped. We had some commentary from the referee there. Well, Brandon Fisher over in the corner. Battling 2 of the Borks. Andrew has it, sends it back for Dan with a hard slapper, goes wide. Connor comes out to get it for the Borks. 3 seconds remaining. He's just gonna hold it and do some dancing till that buzzer goes. All right. So we got a few minutes here. We're gonna let both teams rest. All right, we're ready to get our second period underway. Gray Borks up by 1 on a power play goal. As I believe Jake, the Gritty Goons, was in the box for unsportsmanlike conduct. And we're underway. Andrew with it. He'll send it forward. It'll roll down behind the net. Borks give chase. Mike B there to pressure. Connor and Jake now. Mike B with it in the corner. Sends it to the crease, but Jordan Brown's stick keeps it from going all the way. Andrew with a backhand goes wide. Borks pass to Lemar's ankle. It did not like it. Tom gives chase, comes down in the corner, tries to send it back for Lemar. Lemar will glove it down. Protect it, throws it hard on the backboards to Connor. Sends it back to the center for him. Tom there with it. He wrists one to the net. It goes off the feet of Dan. Lemar has it behind the net now. Dan comes up with it, intercepting the pass to Connor. We'll send it forward for Mike B, who sends it right back to the Borks. We'll send it back to Dan, and everybody's confused about where the ball is, including the cameraman. All right, the Borks come up with it. They'll run it forward. And Dan gives chase. And he'll get it down along the boards.
Come on now, get open, get open.
He's got time and space.
Move, move,
Tom walking in on the forecheck. Dan will throw it up to Mike B, who is pressured. Oh, and he ends up walking it all the way in, but again does not beat Jordan. Tries to go high glove side, and Jordan just gets the hand up. And Jake will send it back down. Orange had to touch up. Lemar has it. He'll throw it around. Connor with it now. Runs it forward. Pressure by Jake. And he brings it into the zone. Sends it across for Tom.
Who's there? Who's there?
Tom with a shot goes wide. Oh, and just whiffed on the shot. Mike B turns and shoots from the red line. It goes wide into the corner. Lemar gives chase. Jordan pokes it down. Andrew comes up with it, turns and shoots, and goes up and into the 6-foot something reaching arm and glove of Jordan Brown for the Borks. We'll have Lemar in number 4 for the Goons, who I've yet to get a name for. I eventually will.
And that hits the first.
Now to play, come back to Lou, who will throw it up into the ceiling because he's got something against it for some reason. Lemar and Mike B now in the face-off. Mike B wins it across. Jake takes the shot. Mike B comes up with it, turns and shoots at a sharp angle, and Lou will clear it down, and that'll be icing. 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the second period. Gritty Goons still looking to get on the board. All right, Lemar and Mike B will try it again. Lemar wins it back. Mike B comes up with it momentarily. Jordan pokes it back for Lou. Lou will backhand it up to Connor, but Jake throws it towards the net. Lou has it again, slaps it hard, and this will be his second icing, third stoppage. Off to stick a Lou, but that clock keeps running, folks. So unless you're behind, there ain't nothing wrong with icing it. Some people figure that to be quite the sound strategy. And Mike B steps in, turns and shoots, and it goes wide. Goes behind the net. Lou throws it up again, tries to ice it again. Jamie with a shot from the red line gets to the net, and then it's thrown into the orange bench. Now we'll just do another face-off. What we like doing around here. Mike B wins it forward, steps forward, off the face of Lou. Lemar throws it down, but doesn't get past Jamie Kerr, but Jamie ends up having his stick in the place where Lemar was trying to run. And Lemar slipped down. Unfortunately, that is an icing. Unfortunately for the Borks. So we'll do it again. Lemar steps in, wins face-off. Jamie with it. Shot blocked. Comes down, Andrew. And Ray. Jamie keeps it in. Sends it back down for Andrew.
Play tough.
We'll send it along the boards. Lemar squirts it to the middle. Ray turns and shoots. Andrew with the deflection. Blocked by Lou's stick. Dan with it now for the Goons. Runs it around, sends it up for Mike B. Mike turns and shoots off Lou's stick into his hand. And he lobs it down. And that's going to be another icing for the Gray Borks. And we'll do another another face-off.
Lou doing his moves. Yeah. Boom!
Mike B wins it now, sends it for Andrew, but off the Andrew's shot off the foot of Lemar. Goes over for Dan. Dan with a slap shot from the blue line. Goes behind the net. Lou and Mike B will battle over it. Mike B comes out, turns and sends it across. Passes up, or his clearing attempt, blocked down by Dan. Connor comes up with it. He'll roll it forward out of the zone. Jamie has it now. He'll walk it back, pass it up to Ray, who tries to backhand it over to the boards, but it goes right into Connor's face. Thankfully, Connor's got some quick hands, was able to stop it from connecting. Jamie passes over for Dan. Dan fakes a shot at the red line, sends it to Mike B, unpressured, throws it, and finally beats Jordan. And the Goons get on the board, 1-1. At 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. I think it was the other way around. Mike B from Dan. That goal was assisted by very own Dan Skemp, president of our Texas ball hockey.
What go, Dan? What go?
Dan sends it up for Andrew. Andrew tries a little sticky sack play. Sticky sack? It's like a play on hacky sack, but it just came out all sorts of wrong. Tries bouncing it around on the stick, and anyway, that's long gone now. Jake has it in the boards. He'll send it up. The Gray Borks keep it in. Connor with a spinning move, pass back to Lemar. Lemar plays it along the boards, tries to send it to the crease, but Jake's feet get in the way. Andrew backhands it up for Mike B. Mike B will lob it up for Andrew. Andrew brings it in, but not very far. And the Borks take it back out. Connor has it. Tries to send it to Lemar. Dan in the right place momentarily. Connor still has it. Poked off his stick by Jake. The Borks elect to play it back into their own end. Give a little space. Pass it forward. Off the stick of Mike B to Lemar. But Dan passes it over to Jake. Sends it up for Mike B, who turns and shoots from the blue line. It goes high. Andrew runs in with a backhand. In and out of the glove of Jordan. Connor with it now. Sends it up for Lemar. Connor from the red line goes wide.
Nice, Jake.
Jake with it now. He'll send it up for Mike B. Plays along the boards, runs it in. Tries a wraparound attempt, but doesn't make it. And Jordan will get the whistle. 3.5 minutes remaining in the second period. Score is tied 1-1. Have Mike B and Lemar going at it again in the face-off. See who wins this time. Both seem to be favoring tying up, but Mike B won it forward, right to Connor. Lemar pokes it forward and beats the defenseman, but kicks it right to the net, and Taylor will cover and get a whistle.
Hey, there you go. Showing off little tricks there, yeah. Mom, look what I can do. What if we can do that thing with the ball on the peg?
Lemar wins it back. Borks will shoot up and off the stick of Jamie.
Oh my goodness.
The goalie just couldn't corral it. Lamar's shot goes high over the net. Connor has it now. But Fisher there to break it up. Fisher will play it off the boards. And they try to take the cameraman out, but his head's too quick for him. He'll duck. I got it, Corey. I got it.
Bounce off the thing. I'm over here writing stuff down, all of a sudden there's a ball on me.
Never a dull moment in this game, folks. Doesn't matter where you're standing. Ugh. All right. And we're underway again. Mike B wins it back. Fisher with a shot goes off the elbow of Jordan Brown, it looked like. Goes into the corner. Connor with it. Gets it around Fish. Jamie sends it right back down. And the Borks will retrieve. And they'll send it forward for Lemar. Lemar gets it over for Connor. Connor fakes taking it for Tom. Tom sends it up for Connor. And the ball will go high and out of play. But thankfully for that netting, we don't lose it.
Hey,
1 minute remaining in the second period.
let's go, 1 minute. Come on, jump the puck. No, we're wasting time. It's slow because we're flying.
And Connor with a shot. Hits Taylor, who will cover and get another whistle. And that clock keeps ticking.
Go, push up!
Big ass, boys. Let's go. Push it.
Push up!
The train keeps rolling, baby.
And Mike B will win the face-off to the boards, and he'll lob it up for Andrew, who slaps it back. But Connor there to pick it up. Makes a move along the boards. Gets it around everybody. But Jamie throws it right back to him. Sends it over for Andrew. Andrew back to Mike B. Oh, but the pass just out of the wheelhouse. And he couldn't get a shot off. Connor will hold it along the boards, play it up. Lemar takes it, and that is the end of the second period. All right, just about to get the third period underway.
That's what they all
Looks like we're going to have Lemar for the Gray Borks. Meeting it up with Ray Yelle for the Gritty Goons.
Let's go, Orange. Let's go, Orange.
And we're underway. Lemar tries to win it forward. Ray wins it, sends it back for Jamie. Jamie will send it up. Out of the reach of Andrew. And 3 for the Borks. Sends it up for Connor. Walks it in. Dan pressuring. Connor walks to the board. Oh, bats it out of the air. Tries to get it to Lemar, but stopped by Ray. Mike B tries to send it across for Andrew. Andrew giving chase. They'll slap some sticks at it. Lemar comes in and sends it back. Jamie will give chase for the Gritty Goons. Sends up the boards to Andrew. Andrew gets it in the zone, but can't get it much farther until he finally does. Sends it down. And the Borks will come up with it. They'll send it up, trying to clear it out, but it goes to Ray. Mike B bats it down out of air right in the crease. Can't get the shot on. Connor will take a shot. It'll go high of the goal. Jamie back to retrieve. Sends it up for Dan. Dan sends it forward for Andrew, who makes a move, gets around the defenseman, walks it over. Looking for a shot. Oh, finds some space. This shot off the chest of Jordan Brown, and he'll reach down and cover and get a whistle.
Keep shooting. Hey, let's have a shot. Hard and low. Oh, Jordan. Hard and low.
Got Andrew for the Goons going against Lemar. In the face-off, Lemar wins it. He'll send it up. Goes right to Jamie.
Good keep, good keep.
Jamie, oh, takes
Good
a shot,
keep.
bouncing in front of Jordan Brown, and he'll
Keep
get his
shooting.
glove on it. And we'll get another whistle, followed by another face-off. And that's Hockey 101, ladies and gentlemen. I see that we're pixelated again. All right.
Let me take a look.
And give us 1 second here.
Shot, shot.
Jamie with a shot,
Nice
gets
shot,
stopped in
Jamie.
front of the net. Lemar pushes it forward for Tom. Tom walks it in, passes over, tries to get it to Connor. Connor has to take it back. Beats Jake, beats Jamie, takes the shot. It goes wide. Yep. All right. I will restart the stream during the next whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Because we would have missed that beautiful goal by Andrew along the boards. He beats Jordan, gets the Goons up one more. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Look for the stream again momentarily.
That thing curves so fucking bad.
Let's go, keep up the pressure!
Start outside. Oh my God.
Andrew, you got the goal?
Yeah.
Who was it?
That was me. I don't know who it was.
All right, Lemar will take the face-off forward, but Dan slaps it back. Connor with it now, along the boards, walks it in the zone, gets it around Dan, but the shot goes wide. Tom comes up with it in the corner, tries to pass it forward, and then that deflected off the ceiling. And we'll get another whistle. Now we'll do a face-off at center. How's it look now? All right, Connor with it. Shot goes high over the goal. Tom passes to Connor. Connor turns and shoots. Goes wide of the goal, off the boards. Jake with it. Pressured by Lemar. Jake turns. Lou with it. And that's what's going right now? No, because that one's got comments on it. That's the old one. And the ball out of play.
Mike! We should definitely shift after that.
Welcome back. You guys didn't miss anything other than some running back and forth, some balls being swatted and sticks and stuff happening. Score is still 2-1 with the Gritty Goons. Thank you, sir. And Lemar will win it forward. Dan takes it. Pressured by Lemar, and he'll throw it around for Jake for the Goons. Jake sends it up. Lou there to take it. Oh, but Brandon Fisher brings it in. Gives chase down in the corner. But Lou slaps it off. Sends it up for Tom. Tom will lob it over for Connor. Pokes back. And the Borks played along the boards. Connor with it. Gets it in. Protects it. Brings it in. But Dan sends it off the boards up to Fisher.
Take a shot, Fisher!
Fisher fakes a shot, brings it in, beats the defenseman, whoa! And lobs it over the net. And they'll play it up, and Connor will take it. They'll lob it back, but Jake with the quick feet keeps it at the blue line. Connor comes in, forces him to make a play. It'll go to the corner, and Lou will come up with it. He'll throw it down into Andrew's hands. Andrew running around, taking a shot, gets to the goalie, but not past him.
Get it naked.
Connor passes across for Tom. Tom tries to send it up to Lemar, but it goes to Jake instead. Andrew sends it back over for Mike B, who is thinking about shooting, making Lou think he's thinking about shooting. Oh, and Andrew with a slapping poker sends it bouncing to Jordan, who almost lost handle on it, got it covered. And a whistle.
Yeah, buddy. Corey. Who got that last goal? Who got the assist on that last goal? I have no idea. All right. It'll stay unassisted until someone tells you different.
All right, Mike B wins it over, but it goes to Connor. The pass bounces past Jamie, and that's an icing for the Goons. Or for the... That's an icing for the Borks. My mistake. So we'll do that face-off again. Lemar wins it forward. Dan takes it, spins and shoot, blocked by the stick of Tom.
Come on now.
Thankfully, his stick was there because that was going to an unpleasant place if it hadn't have been. Connor brings it in, doesn't get around, oh, does get around Jamie, and sends it to the crease, but nobody there. Tom takes it, sends it up for Lemar. Lemar with a slap shot, gets to Taylor. Tom gets the rebound, but Dan pokes it out. Andrew runs it in, tries to send it over to Mike B, eventually does, but the shot goes high and wide. Gray with it now, and they'll send it up to Connor. Connor and Jake battle for it. Jake slaps it forward, it goes over to Andrew. They'll send it back over for Mike B, who takes the shot, it goes wide. Andrew comes in for the rebound. Sends it up, back for Mike B, who turns and shoots wide.
Get that,
Ray gives chase, over along the board, sends it back down for Andrew behind the net. Andrew trying to lob it off the boards into the front of the net. Sends it up through the crease to Mike B. He just couldn't get a handle on it to take a shot. Jamie chases it back down, has it in the corner, runs it forward for the Goons. He'll send it up, but unfortunately it didn't come off the boards hard enough to get to his teammates. So the Borks have it, they'll send it forward, and that will be an icing. And they'll call it.
3:30, let's finish strong. Go finish it off.
Right now, the Gritty Goons are leading by 1 with 3 minutes, just under, well, 3 minutes and 15 seconds in the game. If the Goons can pull it off, this will be the first defeat since our league started this season for the Gray Borks. They are undefeated currently. So frustration is building about that clock. Dan takes a shot. It goes wide. We'll send it over for Jordan. Jordan will cover and get a whistle. Once that clock hits 2 minutes, it will start stopping during the whistles. As long as the goal differential remains within 2. And Mike B wins it over to Andrew, but Gray throws it out. Jake has to go back and get it. Orange has to tag up. They do. Andrew takes it back in. Takes the shot. Off the pads of Jordan into the corner. Mike B turns and shoots. Gray has it in the corner. Hard around the boards. They'll send it to Tom. Tom will bring it forward. Gets in the zone. Takes a shot. It goes wide of the net. Goes behind the net. Dan there to get it. Gray not throwing any pressure. Mike B with it. Takes a look. Sends it forward. Forward it rolls. Gray has it. 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining. Dan sends it back over to Mike B. Mike B turns and shoots. Tries to catch a sleeping goaltender. Jordan was awake though. Connor tries his luck at it. Bouncing in front. Connor makes it around the goalie and ties it up. 1 minute and 30 seconds. The clock will need to be reset. The score is tied, 2-2. 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining in the third period.
Let's go, Orange. Let's go, Orange.
And that was a goal from Connor, unassisted. Now, if we go to overtime, it'll be just like a period break. We'll take a few minutes, let these guys rest, and then we'll do another period. Sudden death. Lemar takes a shot at it. It goes down. Dan comes to get it. He'll hold it. Throws it up. All in the feet. Mike B comes up with it. He runs it forward. Lou there. Oh! Mike B throws it. Bounces off the toe of Jordan, and he'll reach back and glove it to get that whistle. 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the period.
Go, boys!
Mike B. Try to get it through a few sticks. Physics say no. And the Borks ice it. $59.9 seconds remaining in the period.
What happens in overtime?
Sudden death.
3-on-3 or regular?
No, just regular.
For 5 minutes?
I think so.
And the ball played to the boards in the corner. Lou throws it hard up. Jake there to stop it. He'll take a shot. Goes into Connor's hand, who throws it there for Lemar. Lemar will give chase. Lemar and Dan racing to it. Lemar gets to it. Trying to block off any pass. And Jake comes in and bats it out of midair to Andrew. Andrew can't get it past Lou, though. Lou sends it right back down. And that's an icing behind the net. 31 seconds remaining in the period. Both teams looking for a quick upset. Nobody wants to go to overtime, except for all of us. Andrew wins it back for Jamie. Jamie with a wrister gets it to the net. Connor comes to take it up, but he can't get past Dan. Dan will hold it now. Tries to send it up to Mike B, but doesn't. Lemar takes a shot. It hits everybody's stick. Jamie slaps it forward for Andrew. Andrew still can't get past Lou. Lou sends it up for Tom. Jamie comes in to keep it in, but sends it right to Lou. So Mike B's shot is blocked by the defenseman, and we have bonus hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Our first overtime of the season. All right, correction, everybody. We are not going to overtime. We do not have bonus hockey. Instead, we have everyone's favorite, a shootout. So, first team to get 3 goals takes the win. Up first, we're going to have Connor for the Gray Borks. Going against our Pretty Goons goaltender, Taylor. And we begin. Connor walking it forward. And goes 5-hole on Taylor and beats him. I'm sure this is bringing back some great memories for you, Katie. Our very own Andrew with it for the Goons. And his shot blocked by Jordan does not make it. Now we have number 3 for the Borks. Still got to get his name. Walks it forward. His shot off the chest of Taylor. We got Brandon Fisher for the Goons. He walks it forward now. And Jordan Brown with a long reach will poke it off his stick. Now Lemar will give it a shot. The Gray Borks have 1 goal in the shootout. This will be their second. If they made it, but Taylor says no. And he brings his stick out, but looks like it got Lemar in the knee. Lamar's going to sit down for a moment.
Not in the shootout. Thank you, Joseph.
Mike B now runs it forward for the Goons. Mike B's beat Jordan once tonight, and he beat him again. and he gives the Goons one.
Hey, can anyone go now? I can go.
Tom will go up. We're going to have a referee conversation here. All right, so Tom's going to relinquish his turn and give it up to Connor as they can start repeating now on who gets to take the goal. Connor's already got one. Let's see if he tries the same thing. He does. And he's denied, even though he slapped it out of the air and it did go into the back of the net. It did not count. Although, that was pretty. But it's only beautiful if it counts. So Mike B will go again. That'll be the second one. And the game for the Gritty Goons. So the Gray Borgs suffering their first loss of the season at the hands of the Gritty Goons on a shootout. 2 shootout goals by Mike B. Thank you for being with us all, everybody. Make sure you check out the full games replay on YouTube this weekend. And join us next week and see all these wonderful folks back in action again. All right, everyone. Have a good night. We love you. And we'll see you next week.